Hi, this is Linda Welsh from Linda Welsh Realty Group at Compass. I wanted to talk to you today about selling in Austin right now. If you're trying to sell in Austin right now, you might be wondering, do I need to cut my price or are there smarter options on the table? Here's the truth. Austin sellers still have options, but this market is rewarding strategy over wishful thinking. Homes in Austin have been taking longer to sell, and buyers have had more room to negotiate, which means sellers who stay flexible are usually the ones who win. I've seen sellers make the mistake of thinking that their only move is a price drop, but that's not always true. Sometimes the best move is adjusting the terms. Sometimes it's offering a seller-paid rate buy-down. Sometimes it's leasing the property for a period of time instead of selling immediately. And for move-up sellers, sometimes a buy-before-you-sell program can solve the timing problems completely. Today, I'll walk you through the main options Austin sellers have right now and how to decide which one makes the most sense for your goals in this market. Number one, price is only one lever. Terms matter too. One of the biggest mistakes sellers make in a shifting market is focusing only on price. Yes, price matters, but in Austin right now, terms can be just as important. That includes offering help with closing costs, being flexible on the closing date, agreeing to a lease back, accepting a longer option period, which is your inspection period, or working with a buyer who needs financing support. When homes are taking longer to move, strong terms can make your net proceeds more intact than doing a big price cut right away. Austin homes averaged 96 days on the market in February 2026. Buyers often have more time to compare options than they did a few years ago. Number two, seller buydowns can attract more buyers. Another strong option right now is a seller-paid buydown. Instead of dropping the price by a large amount, you may be able to use some of that money to temporarily lower the buyer's interest rate. Fannie Mae notes that temporary buydowns are allowable for eligible transaction types like principal residences and second homes, and common structures including step-down formats such as 3-2-1 buydowns. That can make the monthly payment feel much more affordable for a buyer, which may help your home stand out, and it allows the buyer to buy your home. What does that matter? Well, because buyers often shop based on monthly payment more than purchase price. So if I can help a buyer lower that payment, I may be able to protect more of my asking price while still solving the buyer's biggest concern. Number three, leasing the property may be smarter than selling right away. Not every seller has to sell immediately. If the numbers don't work today, or if I'm not getting the offers that we want, leasing the property could be a solid short-term option. This can make sense for sellers who are relocating, waiting for rates to improve, or simply wanting to hold the asset until market conditions improve or equity grows more. Texas Realtors notes that across the state, inventory has risen. That's the number of months of inventory, and homes have generally been taking longer to sell, which is exactly the kind of environment where some owners start considering rental income instead of forcing a sale. Of course, leasing is not the right fit for everyone. I'd want to look at projected rent, maintenance cost, property management, and whether becoming a landlord fits my goals. But it is absolutely one of the real options Austin sellers have right now. And in fact, some of our sellers offer their house for sale and for rent to see what happens first. Number four, buy before you sell programs can solve the timing problem. For many Austin sellers, the biggest issue is not whether they can sell, it's how to buy the next home without feeling trapped. That's where buy before you sell programs come in. Programs like Homeward or More or NAFCash are designed to let a homeowner buy their next home first. Homeward says its program allows sellers to make a competitive, contingency-free offer, unlock equity before selling, and then market the previous home for full value with a backup purchase offer if the old home does not sell within the program window. That could be a huge advantage for move-up sellers who don't want to rush into a sale, move twice, or accept a weak offer just because they need the timing to work. Number five, the best option depends on your real goal. This is why there is no one-size-fits-all answer. If my priority is maximum price, I may focus on presentation, pricing, and strong negotiation around terms. If my priority is monthly affordability for buyers, I may consider offering a seller buy down. If my priority is flexibility, leasing may be the better option. And if my priority is moving into the next home first, a buy before you sell program may be the cleanest solution. In a market like Austin, strategy matters more than ever. Sellers still have options. The key is choosing the option that matches the reason I'm moving in the first place. If you're thinking about selling in Austin and you're not sure whether to adjust your price, offer better terms, lease the home, use a seller buy down, or explore a buy before you sell program, feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to help you compare the numbers and build the right strategy for your situation so you can make a smart move in today's market.